Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim and I am a late 30s tech engineer. I make a lot of videos about navigating your tech career, tech reviews, and cozy gaming. And today we're playing Duck Detective. This game just came out yesterday. I am really excited to play it. I played a little bit of the first one. Y'all, this game's hilarious if it's anything like the first one. And yeah, if you're curious about this game or want to know what it's like, we're going to spend some time today to play through some of the story. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into the game. Okay, so this option right here, y'all, if you're one of those people that takes a while to read and you want to be able to control when the text goes away, this is what you're going to do with this option. So the cool thing about this game is that you don't have to try and read things out loud. Like, there's actually a script that the characters say. So auto advancing just works for me, and I just listen more so than read. So I'm going to turn this on. Okay, so then you also have two different story modes. Okay, so you also have two different modes to play. You have the sleuth mode, and then you have the story mode. It's basically like your difficulty. I like to do sleuth mode because I don't want you to tell me that I'm wrong. I want to be able to like play it like as a mystery game, like a puzzle. So
life wasn't easy. I was as broke as ever. And just when my misery had reached its peak, they decided to kick me out of my apartment. Thankfully, I had found somewhere new to stay. But Hannah still hasn't seen my last 12 messages. She rarely responded to my messages after the divorce. But this was really starting to worry me. What if she was in danger? I needed to work out what happened to her.
okay, so if you don't, I didn't finish the first one. I don't know if it's necessary to finish the first one. I guess there's part of it that you learn in the first one that probably leads into this. But in the first one, he's like going through a divorce. It's just like, I don't know why that's so funny. A duck going through a divorce. And there's also like puns in here. But yeah, I love the voice acting in this game, as well as like the little jabs they make at some of the characters. So yeah, this is like a mystery puzzle kind of casual game. It's pretty short, so all right, enough gabbing. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings, and enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. So you basically talk to different people, you investigate and look around the room, and then it's kind of like an ad lib kind of thing, but not quite. But y'all, the music is hilarious and the characters are hilarious. Okay, so Old Flame. So when you search the apartment, you're gonna get like little clues, and then you'll get multiple clues, and you kind of have to like figure out which clue goes where. So also, I am playing this on my Mac, by the way, my Mac Mini. And then the movement, y'all, it kills me with a little dust behind him. Y'all, it's hilarious. This room is a mess.
I'll need to clean this up before my roommate sees this.
You have a roommate?
He tells me to stay away from the bread, but doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
I guess bread is like their vice, like alcohol. Okay, so you use the magnifying glass to find clues, and you press E to uncover them. So yeah, so here's your magnifying glass, and you like go over the picture, and it'll do that when you find something that you can investigate. Where's the other one? Hello? So there's 3, by the way. There's usually at least 3. At least from what I found with the other game. Where is the other one? Y'all, am I tripping? No, I'm just gonna use the mouse. And you can't move on until you find all of the clues. Okay, let me go a little slower. Yeah, where's the clue? I've searched this whole thing. Oh. That was subtle. All right. So those are 3.
I should probably delete these photos.
The way the interactions that kill me.
Message from November 9th.
You still haven't sent back my glove. Did you think keeping my wardrobe ransom would trap me with you? We would very much like to not have to think about you and your brat anymore. Hurry up.
No more messages.
Good, yep. That must be his ex-wife, Anna.
Royalty payments for the only book I managed to finish. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. The Duck Detective Story. 3 schmark last month. Why do I even bother? The receipt from the post office. Sienna, I did send your glove back. I'm not that irresponsible. I hope she appreciates the poem that I included. I'm not ready to face the world yet.
Okay, so then when you think you're ready to start piecing together the clues, you press tab and then it'll tell you if you've gotten enough clues to try and solve the puzzle. So Anna is not replying to messages because the duck detective is irresponsible.
So that was the issue. I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately. She should give me another chance.
Mr. Duck Detective! I mean, Eugene! You're finally up, sleepyhead. Are you still sleeping in your trench coat? I got you those super comfy pajamas, remember?
You should really get dressed.
Sure. But I just had to come tell you that we're going on a surprise trip! And I bet you can use your deduction powers to figure out where we're going.
Okay,
Wait.
so
Are those bread slices?
Please leave.
Okie dokie.
Maybe it is in my best interest to figure out what Fredersen wants to drag me into.
okay, so it probably does help to play through the first one because that character is one from the previous game. I haven't finished the first one, even though this game's pretty short. I read, but if you want to know who some of these characters are, it'll help to play through the first one, which was Duck Detective: The Secret Salami, I think it was called. Okay, so we have no clues, so now we gotta go find some clues. Yeah, these tips.
I usually preferred staying isolated in my room. Rummaging through Fredersen's mountain of clutter was the last thing I wanted to do, but it seemed that this was how I was going to spend my Wednesday.
Are you kidding me right now? This... Y'all, I played another game. Aurora Hills, and the house in that game was also a mess. Dude, you what?
His newest hobby is skydiving, apparently. I don't think his snout would even fit in this helmet.
Look at these cabinets. A bunch of salami. Mood. Yo, this guy watches the same kind of stuff I watch. Okay. That was a really good.
How did he manage to find a girlfriend? They've only been dating for a couple weeks. I guess there hasn't been enough time for her to find out how awful Fredersen is. I always keep track of names in my notebook.
Okay, so then when you do clues and when you look for clues, you will keep like a running list of names, and you have to like associate the names to the people and the suspects in your book based on like subtle things that you find through there. So like some keywords and some clues will really be obvious with some of the characters, so you'll know like who's who, you know what I mean? But some of them are, you know, not so much. But yeah. So this is, we already know who he is from, I know who he is from the first one, but like, yeah, those are our only two options. So that's how we knew who he was. That shirt, dude, let's go to Hawaii, man. All right, I see some skis over here.
This equipment must be worth thousands of schmark. He hasn't gone skiing even once.
Dr. Freddy. Freddy.
Have you figured it out yet?
I'm working on it. About last night.
Oh, yeah, I heard some strange noises coming from your room. It sounded like a whale in pain.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was, watching that new show, Whale Tale.
Nice. I thought you were having one of your breakdowns.
Y'all. Okay, and then you also search people to learn more about like them. Insufferable smirk. Y'all. I'm telling you, this game's hilarious. Tacky? That's rude. I wear a lot of crazy bright clothes. Some would call it tacky. I just say, life's too short for boring clothes. All right, I think... okay, I don't have enough clues yet. An unflattering angle.
Why is he keeping this awful photo of me?
Did I miss anything? Okay, let's see. All right, I'm ready to solve the puzzle. Freddy is taking the duck detective on a trip to go... shoot. Is it glamping? At a... I'm using the keyboard and I... okay, there we go. Spooky. Sanitarium? Yes. Okay.
Fredersen booked a glamping trip? And I'll be the third wheel? Oh, no, 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 no. I need to talk him out of this. Fredersen!
Did you solve the case?
I figured out you're dragging me on a camping trip I didn't consent to, yes?
It's called glamping. It's very fancy. Let's get on the bus then.
What if I don't want to? I spend enough time with you as it is.
Duck Detective, I already paid for everything. And money is a bit tight right now since, you know, you're 3 months behind on rent.
Okay. I'll go. The damp air was full of mosquitoes and high expectations. I came here for Fredersen, but I was staying for myself. After all, maybe I did deserve a vacation.
Can you smell that fresh forest air, Mr. Duck Detective?
All I smell are bus exhaustion fumes.
You know, they're meant to have some sort of celebrity staying here.
A celebrity?
Fredersen, please.
I already brought your suitcase to the tent, by the way.
Great. Let's go and find it.
Okay. So,
Have you noticed my new shirt?
I have, yes.
Do you like it?
I'm gonna say yes because I like Hawaiian shirts.
Yes. The colors compliment you?
Really? You always know what to say, Mr. Duck Detective.
Is it still camping if you're staying in a cabin?
Yes. Y'all, I'm a glamping kind of girl. I'm an indoor cat.
Sunny Lake. Number.
You can't trust the reviews on that site.
Okay, wait. Oh, I'm running around this way, am I?
I'm a reasonable rodent, but 3 camping chairs and a table stolen just like that?
My client is threatening to leave if you don't fix that broken toilet! But I'm telling you, this place is haunted. The ghost is moving things around all the time. And that's the whole premise of Sunny Lake. Ridiculous.
A theft! That was definitely something I had to investigate. I also wondered what Fredersen's partner was like. Who would date him voluntarily? I needed to find out who she was.
Yo, this man's rude.
Oh, hey, let me introduce you to my girlfriend.
No! I mean, no, not necessary. I will work out her identity myself.
Of course! Exciting!
Okay. We're gonna go look for some clues.
This looks like it'll come in handy. I should question these people about their stay at the camp.
Search her first. This lady looks like she is tired. What's her deal? All right, let's talk to her.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to Sunny Lake, where fun and fear go side by side. Tonight, I will recount the tragic tale of the haunted sanatorium for all of you. So, please don't miss it, okay?
Oh, I can like run through the water. Okay, what's this? A book? It is substandard and the weather is horrible. I'm hoping this will improve next time. Colonel. Iceman. I want a lid. Huh.
Some people will try their hardest to find something to complain about.
Alright, let's search this.
Someone hasn't checked the mailbox. It says Dinkle.
Reminds me of Ray Finkel. Y'all know who Ray Finkel is? You've seen Ace Ventura. That detective.
Anything you can tell me about Sunny Lake Campsite?
Usually the campsite is mostly empty, but this week I got 6 bookings at once. This influencer is already paying off. See, Amelia, you're not a failure after all.
Influencer?
Stop! That area is not for guests.
Oops.
What's in there? What you got to hide? She is Amelia. Finkel? All right. Where else can we go? Let me go over here. Okay.
A rising tension mired the cool evening breeze. I may be here for a while yet. At least I had my emergency bread stash waiting for me in my trench coat.
You guys got a problem. Okay, you can check the map in your book to see if you've missed any clues in the world. Okay. This is something I don't think I really paid attention to in the last game, so. If you want to look at a piece of evidence again, you can quickly access and enlarge it in the evidence tab of your book. Okay. I don't like that this guy's following me around. Like, what do you want? I'm gonna search this guy. Got a whistle. Oh yeah, uptight, sir. No fun allowed. Absolutely none. Not with this beaver. Oh, whistle. I think this might be the colonel.
Ugh. They have this sketchy capybara staying here. Probably jobless from the looks of it. I complained to the management, but they don't seem to care at all! What if something happens to my son? He's too juvenile. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Sir, what's your deal?
Anything you can tell me about Amelia Dinkle?
I know she tries, but she's terrible at her job. She's been going off the rails with her healing crystals and whatnot. They're not exactly bringing her luck, are they?
What do you make of this campsite?
This place has really gone down the drain in the past years. At least this year, we don't have to book the caravan anymore. Thanks to my promotion!
I think this is the colonel, y'all. He's bossy, he's uptight. That's That's military all day. Oh, but you're not Toby. Your last name. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't give you a name yet. I don't think you're Toby. Toby was his son, I think. Sorry, am I giving it away for people who want to play this game?
How cool is this tent? Now we can finally have some one-on-one time together.
We live together. I see you every single day.
I know. But this time we can have pillow talk.
So, what?
Talk about all the deep stuff. Like, why you never take off your hat?
I'm not ready to talk about that.
Okay, so it's yeah. Or Katya? Big scheme. The early bird catches the criminal. Alright, somebody's really interested in
You
the duck
took
detective.
my book with you?
Always.
You've read it 5 times already.
And I discover new things every time.
That is a weirdo. I gotta go back and play the first one and figure out how they became roommates. Wow. Upset. What's up?
The manager at this campsite is a disaster. Should I call the plumber myself? That will take forever. Arno won't be happy at all. Stop staring at me! I need to concentrate.
What's with the bruise? Okay, this is the part where I'm like, you gotta go like really slow. There you go. Oh, I just did that. And now I wanna interrogate.
Can I ask why you chose to come to this camping site?
I'm here for work. This isn't the kind of place I'd come to by choice.
Okay, you don't have to be rude about it. Jeez. Tips from Lieutenant. Lemmy. Survival Handbook, 3rd edition. You can use the thick prescription glasses to create a fire. Okay. Make a tea out of pine needles for a source of vitamin C. Never drink your pee. Okay. What? Colonel Grant.
Oh no! You're not supposed to drink your pee?
I'm not even going to ask.
I don't want to know, but I'm not gonna ask either. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I think we know. But you don't live. Are you Katya? No, that's his girlfriend. That one guy's girlfriend. I thought Toby was his. Let's try something here. So when you're wrong, it'll like do that. Oh, we don't really have that many options. I'm just gonna go through all of them. 'Cause you're somebody. I don't think you're Toby. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I can solve something, but I'm not quite sure what I can solve yet. So we're gonna keep looking around.
It says Unit number 2. It's locked.
Okay.
It says Unit, it's locked.
Oops. Yeah, Toby is this is a child's suitcase, so that guy's not Toby. Oh. Matilda Eisen.
That takes me back to when I had braces as a kid.
Braces and Velcro shoes? Ugh. You must have had a rough time at school.
Okay, y'all. Hey, someone here we can figure out. I don't think... Like, Katya is that guy's... Oh, that was Katya. I thought Katya was his girlfriend. Okay, alright, anyway. Wait, do we know who someone else is? You're not... You're not Toby. You're not Arnaud. Oh, you're Matilda. Oh. Okay. Wait. Now we can solve the puzzle. There we go. Got it, got it, got it. Matilda is the manager of... No. Amelia is the manager of the campsite. Matilda is a colonel in the military. Katya is the colonel's assistant? Okay. 2 or fewer things are wrong. Which one is wrong? Are you the lieutenant? No. No. Matilda was the one in the military, right? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I was paying attention. Sort of. That's the Frederson suitcase. Guest book. Colonel Eisenman. Brigadier Wilmer. I swear I was paying attention to some of these clues. Yeah, Toby is Matilda's son, but... Okay, hang on. Matilda Eisenman. Yeah, I had that. So why did I... Okay, hang on. You're not a colonel. What? Still, all these answers are like super wrong. So I think all these names are right. I think these options are not. Okay, so we're just gonna go down. I do need a hint. Okay, we're gonna need a hint because I don't know. Some names I should be able to figure out through the process of elimination. I should interrogate people about evidence once I filled out their names in my book. I did that. The guest book entry is 2 years old. Things might have changed since then, and I should try and gather more current information. Some people may not have shown up yet, but I can already figure out people's relationships with them. I thought I could get it. Matilda has been promoted lately. That means she has a higher rank than a colonel. The mailbox is Amelia's, yes, which means she takes care of the campsite. Katya is very worried about taking care of Arno, who seems to be very important. Okay. That was a very helpful hint. I had higher than a colonel. I guess a brigadier? And Katya. Also, I assumed that military was a man. Bad assumption. Katya is the influencer's assistant. Okay.
Figuring out people's
I got
occupations
it.
always
She's
made
worried.
things easier. Did any of them look like a chair thief, though? Anyway, I should get back to deducing the identity of Frederson's girlfriend.
Okay. I think this is a perfect place for me to stop off with the game. So let's save and quit. Okay, friends, so that was a little bit of Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping. I hope you got a really good idea of what this game is like and what the gameplay could be and the style of game and the humor. I think the humor is probably one of my favorite parts of this game, along with the animations and stuff. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And this game just came out yesterday. Well, as of recording this video, it just came out yesterday. It's on Steam. It's on sale for $8.99. I think that's a decent price. Like, you know, it's like less than the cost of lunch and definitely worth checking out. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out any of the videos that are coming up next. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next cozy gaming video. Bye.